Let's say you're at this party and it's full of people that you know. But the only thing is you don't maybe know them as well as they know each other. So you look almost like a stranger and you don't feel very comfortable in exchanging words, in exchanging funny thoughts. Maybe you don't have inside jokes with them, but you still want to be involved in the conversation. So you keep thinking in that moment, okay, when's the point I can get into this conversation? I really want to get in, but where do I get in? And you're waiting. You find opportunity. And just as you're about to say something, the topic switches and now suddenly you're like, nah, never mind. And now you go back to silently smiling, nodding, and then you go to your phone. So before I tell you exactly what you can do to solve this problem once and for all, you don't even need something extravagant or crazy to get the attention of the people that you want. There's two things. Number one, you're focusing too much on yourself, as in you're looking at what can I do to add value to this conversation. And I would say the second thing is the most important thing. And before I tell you what that most important thing is, I want you to pause this video and write down in the comments the first thing that comes to your mind about what is a sentence or what is a line that you would add to smoothly enter a conversation. Type out the first thing that comes to your mind and I'll reply to the best one that you guys comment down below. So what is this magical trick? Well, it's pretty simple. It's called the one sentence buffer. Now, it's not just a trick. It's not something you can just pull out of the back of your hat. It is something that you need to work on. It's a skill. Do not expect you to work this out in the first go. It might take you maybe 5 tries to get this right. When you see other people conversing, you see every sentence that comes out of their mouth comes out effortlessly. They don't need to actually put in effort to make those sentences come out. So you want to be the same person. You want to be that guy. But you never seem to be able to get into conversations. If you do not want to be that guy, what is this one sentence buffer? What are 3 sentence types that you could use yourself? The first one is acknowledging the claim. You can be like, he's right, this exact same thing happened to me. And then from there, you add on your own experience and now you're a part of the conversation instantly. What's the second one? Let's say that the group is talking about football. Then you want to get into the conversation and you see that they're talking about Messi and Ronaldo. So you saw something on Instagram or TikTok about Messi or Ronaldo. You can say something very generic. You can say, this reminds me of something that I saw online. What's that all about? And then if they are so interested in actually sharing with you, you know what? Even if it's such a basic question, they're going to invite you into the conversation. They're going to share something about that thing with you. And maybe they'll give you some background on what you were trying to find out. And number 3 is the question. What is the question? What made you do that? So this works for many things, maybe not for all scenarios, but if you ask, what made you do it? This makes the person on the other side, whoever's leading the conversation, it makes them really think, what really made me do that? That makes them reflect back on what brought them to that point. And that is how you get into the conversation, first of all. But you might now ask, do these 3 sentences work? Will this work the first time I try it out? Maybe there's a group of people you want to interact with, but you've been too scared to do it. If you've never done this before, this might fail expeditiously. But if you want this to work, you want to try it not once, not twice, maybe you want to try it 5 or 6 times. Take the failure on board, guys. Because the more you practice this, the more it's going to work. But these 3 are just sentence templates. I also want you guys to comment down below what is your one sentence that you use no matter what. No matter what situation, no matter what scenario, one sentence that you use to get into a conversation with ease. And like, subscribe, and always remember, guys, never stop dreaming. See you all.